Hey everybody, welcome to a Saturday afternoon chat. Previously recorded on Friday night again because I have another busy day tomorrow. But as you're watching this, it'll be now, yesterday. You catch the drift. It's Q&A time. We're not going to talk about Honey Boo Boo. Nobody today. I'm just going to answer your questions from last week's video. I got quite a few questions, so we're going to try to roll through these as fast as possible. But I may have to split it up into two parts if it goes too long. My first question actually came on Facebook from a friend. She asked, I believe, I don't know the exact wording, but what is my problem with the Little Women of LA and New York? I don't really have a problem with them. It's just they haven't provided as much train wreck factor as I can get elsewhere. I do watch it from time to time on reruns, but yeah, we'll get a Little Women update here. Don't worry. I love my little people, so don't worry about that. All right. I'm just going to go from the bottom of my comments and go up. Janice Walker asks, how do you play games with less lines when I go to the casino? And she cannot remember how. This is like a whole nother video, but there's certain games out there, like if you go to the casino, like Buffalo, and where you can play, you're basically buying reels. So what I like to do, I like to buy 3 reels, but then I like to do like a 5 times multiplier, which is like 50 cents a spin. But when you get into the bonus round, you got a 5 times multiplier, and the wilds, even in the reels that you didn't buy, count, and you can. I've won like $300.50 before, so it's not often, but it's a different way of playing. But again, that's a whole nother video. But good question. Robert asks, he comments that I'm a lightweight from last week that I was drinking. I'm not drinking tonight because I do have to go to work tomorrow. I have to be there at 5:30, so that wouldn't be a good idea. I'm supposed to talk about my craziest coupon experience at the register. The best moneymaker extreme coupon experience. Um, the craziest, it's kind of that's probably I can probably combine that question. The craziest is when when you get it down to $0, when you save it's up over $50 and you get it down to nothing. I don't know. That's probably my craziest, best money maker. I mean, money maker. Tampons. I think that one time way back in the day. I don't think I've ever made that much money. It's been like $2 to $3, but yeah, tampons and adult diapers. Those are tough. So yeah, good question. I got a few comments in there. Aiden, all about Aiden says that I'm cute. Well, thank you. Drew has commented that all the questions that he was going to ask have already been asked. I'm answering them. All right, from we'll say Hoppy Johnson, Hopi. What happened to Ollie and Kit? Ollie and Kit are both here. They're doing good. He cut his foot, so had to go to the vet, and he's been back and forth. And Kit's doing good. He's getting a little older on us, so I think he's becoming a mature kitty. But yeah, they're doing good. Do you want to get a tour of my apartment? I suppose sometime. I mean, it's a pretty big apartment. I mean, it's got 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. This is like a big great room. There's a kitchen over there. It's pretty big. It's probably about 1,000 square feet. Yeah, so maybe we'll get a tour sometime. I do have one roommate. We've been friends since kindergarten, actually, and we've worked together, and it's a whole long story. But yeah, he's my roommate now. His girlfriend used to live here. She's moved out, so he's still here. But how long have I lived? We've lived together. It's been almost 5, 6 years now since I moved into this apartment, which I think that's another question coming up. Do I have kids? No. Do you go to the casinos out of state? And so, which one have you been to? I do go to New Jersey, Atlantic City quite often. That and Vegas. And I've been doing Vegas and Reno. This Thanksgiving, I am planning on going to Reno to visit a friend, and then you fly from Reno to Vegas. It's pretty cheap, so it's about $100 to fly from there to there. So it's kind of like a way to hit both at the same time. What type of teen were you in high school? Like class clown, troublemaker, or straight A's? I did fairly good. I was like a B, low A student. I was kind of a nerd, but yeah, I did graduate with honors. My final in high school, actually, my senior year, put me into the. I got to graduate with honors. It was pretty cool. My first job, I worked at Burger King. Yepers, I was a BK Whopper Flopper for 2 years. I'm telling you what, if you have kids, send them to BK or McDonald's fast food. It's a great learning experience, and it actually looks really good on your resume because if you can put up with that for several years, you can put up with a lot of things in the real world. Do I have a career? Yes, I do have a career. You can say it's a career. I've been at the same job for like 13 years now. I am a architectural draftsman for a modular housing company here on the East Coast. I do plan designs, approval drawings, and it's a lot of long hours. I do work a lot, at least 50, use about 50 hours a week. And this week it's about 55, 56, and the money's good, but yeah. Any tattoos? No. Do I cook? Yeah, I cook on occasion. It doesn't get that crazy, but I like to get creative sometimes. Um, all right, very good questions. Denise asked, "Do you ever get a deal in toilet paper and paper towels?" Yes, I do. CVS, a lot of times you're gonna get extra bucks. It's not really cheap, but it's cheaper than paying shelf price, so I will do that. How often do you coupon in a week? Usually only on Sundays. Wise Markets starts on Thursdays, so sometimes I'll go in there. But yeah, what is my profession? Is already answered. How does YouTube work? Do you make money doing this? Yes, I do make money doing this. It's not a lot of money. I mean, an average month I might make $15 to $20, and then once you get to $100 threshold, you get paid, which is cool. They put it in your PayPal now. They used to send a check, but yeah. So I've been getting about $200 a year anymore, so it's cool. How many followers do you need to make money? It doesn't. It really has to do about that. I mean, I have over 2,000 subs now, but it's a matter of how many videos I post in a week and how many people watch. Sometimes I'll get 1,000 views in 3 days. That's good usually for money making. Why did you decide to make a YouTube on couponing? I did, and I actually started the channel by doing couponing is just something to do to show my friends, and this is what it turned out to be. Yeah, Scratch Tickets here asks, how long have you been in your apartment? It's been about November 2010 I moved in here. Are you going to get a house someday? Someday, maybe. I don't know. I do like, people say, like, oh, you're sinking your rent into nothing, but I don't have to mow grass. I have no maintenance. It's kind of nice. It's cheap, and I can afford to gamble and stuff. Do you think you'll ever stop couponing? No, I really don't think so. I mean, maybe if I may stop doing videos, I mean, I may get out of doing YouTube at some point, but probably not in any time soon, like I say, because I do make a little bit of money off of it. Do I get bored of couponing? Yes. Sometimes, yeah. I mean, the weeks like this week, it's a lot of the same stuff, more toothpaste and stuff, but you still kind of get the high, so. She also loves Drunk Senpen Traveler. I should drink during my Q&A. Again, yeah, I gotta work tomorrow, so. All right, Juju58. I love Juju58. She is a very frequent fan. Okay, she has a lot of questions, but we're going to do these quick. Do I have any siblings? Yes, I have 2 older brothers. Do I come from an Amish background? No, but I live around a lot of Amish. What type of work do I do? I've already answered that. Have you lived in PA all your life? Yes. How old am I? I am 31. I'll be 32 in July. Do I have a significant other? Currently, no. What do your parents do for a living? My mom is an accountant, and my dad he works for a cabinet manufacturer. Did I go to college? If so, what did I study? I did not go to college. I did not go to a traditional college. I went to a technical school on my senior year in high school. So I took drafting, and then I pretty much jumped right into my current job shortly after graduating. And so I had no debt, and I just went into the workforce. And so I don't regret not going to college because, I've got a good job, and I don't have to pay anything for it. Can you play any musical instruments? Not really, no. If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would it be? I still want to go to Australia. It's always been on my bucket list. These were not creepy, and I'm not going to pass on answering, so I'm glad I could do that. All right, I think we're down to our final 2 questions for right now. Chironic asks, are you ever going to come out of the closet? Wow. I don't know how to answer that. I would say that there's no need to come out of the closet, but yeah. Right. Do you like This is also from Chironic. Do you like Pokemon, and what type of women really get that chub popping? No, I don't like Pokemon, and good looking women get that chub popping. Would you consider a three-way with another dude? Um, I suppose if the situation is correct, but it's got to be weird. I mean, it's kind of, it'd be a little gay, but I guess if you know the person and it's, I don't know. I've never really considered it. How many times a week do you actually shave? Because you're hairy as heck, bro. Um, I actually don't shave my face maybe like 2 times a week. It's kind of with the goatee and everything. I can kind of let it scraggly, and when I go to work, no one really cares. So yeah, there you go. Very great questions, Chironic. I actually know Chironic, and I knew those questions were going to come. Yeah. So yeah, there you go. That's the end of the Q&A. Again, I'm doing this Friday night. If someone pops them in anytime after that, I'll try to get an answer to you. All right, this is a pretty long video, so I will end it here. We'll do it in one part. I will be back next week where we will go back to what we usually do. Maybe we'll get into Little Women, get an update on them, because I have kind of shafted them a little bit, and I'm obsessed with. She told me I also need to move on from the Duggar family, but I don't know if we can just yet. It's not time yet. But all right, you all have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you all next week.
I think you have some psychological issues here. I think you have both depression and anxiety living in your body simultaneously.
All righty. Bye-bye.